Hello guys, welcome to Nisha's World. I am Nisha, and today on Nisha's World I will be doing a hair tutorial. I will show you all how to get tight, long-lasting curls using rollers, okay? The products that I will be using today will be under $4. You can use whatever products you like. I'm just letting you know that the products that I'm using will be under $4, okay? So first things first is you will want to wash and condition your hair. I have to make sure I do like a deep condition on my hair because I have color in my hair, and if you don't keep your hair fully hydrated when you have color in your hair, it will break off. Okay, so let me show you what I use to wash my hair. So I use this Aussie Miracle 2-in-1 shampoo. Okay, so I've used this Pantene Daily Moisture conditioner to condition my hair. Okay, and I left the conditioner very long so that it will leave my hair feeling nice and soft. Okay, next, to make sure that my hair is fully hydrated, I'm going to use this pink oil moisturizer. Let's see, pink oil. Okay. Alright, and I'm going to use this clear softy gel. This gel is no more than $1, okay? So you know how you do when you buy cheap products, you can use as much as you like, okay? Also, I'm going to use this softy coconut oil, okay? It's $1 as well. And I like to use coconut oil on my. So yes, the scalp and the face is very close, okay? And I have acne, so I have to be very careful about what kind of products I use in my hair because it'll make my face break out a little extra. And this coconut oil does pretty good. It doesn't, break out my face too much when I use it in my hair. And, I've heard a lot of good things about coconut oil, so that's why I use it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to want to do is go ahead and put the pink oil moisturizer in my hair. I don't use a dime amount. I put a nice amount in my hand, rub it together, make sure that I just massage it all over my head, especially in the middle of my hair, so that these will keep the curls nice and, moisturized. They won't be dried on any dry curls. Okay, so now that I've thoroughly massaged the pink oil moisturizer and thoroughly through my hair, I'm going to part my hair. I'm going to part it into two sides, okay? I'm going to use some rubber bands to hold one side and leave the other side loose because that's going to be the side that I'm going to work on. I'm going to start from the front to the back. And the parts don't have to be perfect. Alright, so now I'm about to begin rolling my hair. So my hair has gotten a little dry on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just add some of this foam wrapping lotion to it just to kind of wet it back up. Use about 2 pumps. Alright. So it's a lot of parting, but you don't have to make your parts perfect. Okay, just to keep the other hair out of the way. Pin it up with the rubber band. Okay, so every time you make a part, you want to just take a small amount of coconut oil and place it into your parts. Okay, so I'm going to take this piece of hair and I'm going to put it into 2 parts. Okay, brush it out. So the key to a pretty curl is to make sure that you have brush your hair out, very nice and slick. Okay, make it nice and straight. I'm going to use some gel to help me for the form, to keep them, nice and firm. Okay. I know it seems like it's taking me a long time, but now I'm getting to the actual first roller. Okay. Nice size. Let me show you. Alright. And you want to just kind of pull it to make sure that it's tight. Okay. Now I use rollers because you don't have to worry about with rollers. They're secure with rollers. They are secure because with those rods, they tend to break, and you know sometimes they don't stay in place, and it makes the curls kind of loose. I like tight curls because I have curly hair and I don't want to do my hair every 2 to 3 days, so I don't want to do it every day. So I just do it like this, and it lasts about 4 days. So I'm working on my second roller. Now you see it's pretty straight, or as straight as it's going to get. Alright. You want to kind of make sure that you wrap the ends. You could take the ends and just kind of like wrap it. And then you roll it up. Okay, make sure it's pretty tight. Okay, and you're just going to repeat that process, okay? Alright. Working on the other portion. I'm going to use a medium roller right here. Alright, so I'm going to use another larger roller. Alright, so, and you could choose what size roller that you use based on how much of hair you have. If you have like a nice size section of hair, then you might want to use the larger roller. If you have medium, use medium. If you have a small piece, use a smaller roller, okay? Really doesn't matter. You just don't want to pull out too much hair, more than the roller, okay? Because when it comes time to separate your curls, they're not going to have a really good form. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and continue to roll up my hair. You should pretty much get, the idea of how you need to do this, okay? And I'll be back in a minute, okay? Alright, you guys, so as you can see, I am back. So I'm almost done with the one side, and I'm working on the back, okay? So for the back, I will use these smaller blue rollers. Okay, let me show you. They look like this, okay? Okay. and this will help keep the back nice and tight. Alright, so yes, I'm going to be using the blue and yellow rollers for the back, okay? And I'm almost done with this side. I take a little of the coconut oil since my hair is getting dry. It's not as wet as it was when I first washed it. And I just take it and I just put it on the strands of my hair along with the gel. And then, you know, as you move towards the back, you can use a comb, okay? Okay, so I'm in like the middle of my head, like mid back, you know. So I'm going to use the yellow roller. Then you can mix the grease and the gel. You can mix them together, make the process faster. Alright, you guys, so I wet my hair and I'm also about to put some of this wrapping lotion on there. Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to just repeat the same process on this side as I did on that side. I'm going to part it down the middle and put the back in a ponytail. Use a rubber band. Okay, come back in the front. Make sure you just detangle your hair. Do a little detangling. Okay, part your hair down the middle of this part, of this portion of your hair. We're going to pin this up. Remember, every time that you part your hair, you're going to want to take the coconut oil grease and then you're going to want to put it into your parts. You know, just keep your scalp moisturized. Okay, and then you can just, you know, put a little bit in your hand if you would like, rub it together. Okay. Okay, so remember I'm going to use the pink rollers in the front. Okay, you guys, so I have finished rolling my entire head. Like I said, I used the pink and the yellow rollers in the front, and I used the smaller blue rollers in the back. And I just have one suggestion. If you're going to roll your hair with these rollers, okay, with wet hair, I would suggest that you do it no later than 4 p.m. because you will need to allow your hair about 10 to 12 hours to air dry if you're going to air dry your hair. If you have a personal hair dryer at home, that's perfect. But if not, if you're going to let it, you know, air dry 10 to 12 hours, because if you have to get up early in the morning and you take your hair down and your hair is still wet, you know, that'll just kind of mess up your hair. That'll mess up the form of the curls. Okay, so the last process, you're going to need to spray your hair with some type of hairspray. I'm going to use this Aquanet Super, you know, hold hairspray. Alright, so last step. Yep, I'm about to spray my hair, okay? You want to stay a distance. All right. I think I got a good coverage. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning, all right? Good morning, guys. So I am back. All right, so after a full night's rest, I'm about to take my rollers down and we're going to see our final results, okay? All right. So far, so good. Now they still feel like slightly damp, but that's okay as long as they have their form. So I have taken one half down, and this is what we have. I'm going to separate them after I finish taking all of them down. If you have some that are still kind of, wet, then you'll want to be gentle with that one when it comes to separating. All right, I have taken all of them down. Now it's time to separate. Just going to separate them in two first. But eventually you'll be able to separate them in 2, 3, 4. But like I said, they're still slightly damp, so I don't want to mess up the form. So right now I'm just going to separate in 2. Okay, you guys, so this is the final result. So I've only separated them in 2, and as the days go by I will do more separating, but this is it for now. And I'm just going to take my pick and I'm just going to just lift it up a bit. You can pick out as much as you like, and then I'm going to put a headband on. So let's see. Alright, so the results are in. This is how you achieve nice looking curls, great looking curls using rollers, okay? If you like what you see, you can do it too. Thank you for watching Nisha's World. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.